Hey everybody, can
Hello.
you hear me? Welcome to Baked Nashies, Nashies at Night. We are going to be watching a movie tonight. Hey Bex, hey Minka, how are you doing this evening? We're going to have some fun tonight and we are going to watch Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. And everyone has to excuse me, I'm quite nervous. I've never been on the camera like this before, and I haven't live streamed in almost a year. So I'm feeling a little. This is all new. Hey, Trippy Food, welcome in, welcome in.
Hey, Trippy Food.
They have an awesome channel,
Hey,
just
Mika.
letting everyone know they do live streams on Sundays. Hey, Capone, welcome in, welcome in. So good to see everybody. It's been a really long time. And do let me know if my volume is good and everything. And we'll just let a few people
Hello.
trickle in and then we'll start our movie. It's just going to be a fun little reaction and goof off. You have a recipe you want to share for Christmas, but it has rum, so I'm researching. Oh, don't worry. I can, as long as it's cooked, I can use it, but I can also use an extract to use in place of rum, so that's not a problem. Thank you, Capone. Yes, I have my kitty Christmas pajamas on because this is basically just a fun Christmas time party. Hey, Blondie, welcome in, everybody. And Prunella, welcome in, welcome in. So glad to see everybody here. And Mr. Nashies is with me here. He
Hello,
will be
hello,
watching the movie
everybody.
with us. And again, can somebody just let me know, does it sound good, all that kind of thing, before we get the movie started? Because I just want to make sure. It's very strange for me to be on camera, kind of looking at myself and seeing myself backwards. It's weird. But yeah, just let me know if the volume is good and everything. And then we will watch what is considered. This movie is from 1964 and is considered one of the worst movies ever made. This is,
Yeah.
and it's got Pia Zadora, who is a very well known person here in Las Vegas. She's obviously a singer. She's lovely. Okay, if you have an extract, you'll need it as it's not a cooked recipe. When we make it for kids, we use apple juice, but rum essence would be
Oh.
better. Okay, that's perfect. I can actually do that, and I'm sure I can find some things. So you can shoot that to me in my email. One of my favorite movies. Yeah, it's a really bad one from it's
Right
really, really
on.
bad. It is. But yeah, and I apologize for the potato quality of my webcam, but this is just my computer, and obviously my phone is a little bit better. But I suppose we should go ahead since we have quite a
Yeah.
few trickled in.
Let's
Welcome, all
start the
11. We're going to
show.
start the show and
All right.
we're going to watch one of the worst movies ever made. And it
All
is
right.
public domain, so we should be able to do this. Hey, Frosty, welcome in. Welcome in. So glad to see you.
So we'll have to monitor our chat on the
Yeah, we'll be
phones.
monitoring the chat on the phone while we're watching
Okay.
the movie here.
All
So
right.
have you ever watched The Flaming Lips? I have not. I will have to check that out. And thank you so much for being here, Minka, and modding for me, too. We're just sharing the window, so I'm staring blankly at stuff here. We kind of know the ending with the title just a little bit, just a little bit. All right.
All right. Start the show.
And y'all let me know how the volume is on the movie versus my voice. Hey, Shelly, welcome in, welcome in. Slay cheekbones.
Are we not hearing it?
I'm hearing it.
You're hearing it.
I'm hearing it. Are you not?
Not.
Okay, try turning on. Hold on, stop sharing for a second. We have to fix Mr. Nashies' earbud here. Pause that.
No.
What? Are they not hearing
Are
it?
they not hearing it?
Are they
What
not
I'm
hearing it?
asking.
Okay, they can't hear it. Okay, we gotta fix this real quick. Give us just a second. We will fix it.
Okay.
We will give it just a second because you have to have the music to this one. It's yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's coming through the media player. So is that a cat by you? Oh, Frosty. Here, let me hold this up. I'm watching my phone, so you can. Can you see? This is Tipa. It's a cuddle clone of Tipa since he passed away. Yeah, that's my little squee. Can hear you and Mr. Nashies, but not the movie. Okay. Yeah, no, it's not a real cat. That is. It's going to be terrible. It's going to be epic. Yeah. All right, let's see if they can hear it now. Are you kidding me?
Okay.
Can we do it like we're technical difficulties? We'll figure it out in a second.
You could see it though, right?
Yeah, everybody can see it. That didn't work. So everybody's letting me know. Like I said, this is my first time back in a year, so it's going to be getting into the groove. I hope you all don't mind real quick while we figure out what is going on here. Try playing it maybe in a different window. Because it was playing through the... Yeah, we're going to try it in a different window here.
Media player.
Because it might be. Oh, yeah. No, it's not muted because, well, I don't think so. We'll check it in a second.
No, because we can totally hear it.
Yeah, we can hear it through our headphones here, so... StreamYard has different volume levels with each window. So that, yeah, we're okay.
Is that true? I didn't know that.
That might be a thing.
I will try.
Yeah, no, Frosty, that's a cuddle clone that I had made of Tipa.
We're going to try a different media player.
Yeah. This is the fun part of live streaming is you get to troubleshoot live. At least y'all get to stare at me now. Like I said, it may be potato quality, but I am there. So. But yeah, for anybody that doesn't know, the reason why I went on a little bit of a hiatus and just kind of focused on my channel, I lost 3 cats this year. We lost 3 cats this year, and I lost 2 family members. And so it was like, it was just rough. It was a really hard time. We're fixing it. We're figuring it out. Let's try this one now. All right, you let us know if you can hear it this time.
I think they're just hearing it through your earbud and out the
Well, microphone. Why don't we just listen to it straight then? Will that fix the problem if we undo the earbuds and just play it straight at us?
Because yeah, it'll play into the microphone.
That'll work, right?
In theory.
Yeah, let's try that. In theory, we'll take them out. Oh, I'm so sorry, Trippy Food. I believe your name is Val, to make sure, but I'm so sorry to hear that. A few, yeah.
Let me try one other.
He's going to try one more media player here. Bex said we lost 2 dogs, 1 family member, 2 close friends. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Oh, that's so sad, Bex. Yeah, Val, I just wanted to make sure I had that right. And so glad to have you here. Val and Trippy Food, their channel, they come from Blue Sky. We met over there. And again, tries out all sorts of foods. A lot of fun on their channel. So definitely check that out for sure. I need to do the thing like you do, Val, where you do the featured people, because that's cool. I took out my earbuds, so screen sharing is easiest with 2 monitors. That doesn't help us. We want to hear the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Now I can't even see myself, so I don't know what I'm doing on the screen.
Sorry.
Y'all, I could be picking my nose and like on accident because I can't see myself. I won't realize what I'm doing. I can hear it through your earbud, yeah. Yeah, Minka.
Well, that's not helpful.
That's not helpful at all. We're going to figure this out. We will. Okay, let's just do the thing and try and play it so it plays through the microphone so that they can hear it at the same time that we do.
Hold on.
Let's just do that because he's a techie. Mr. Nashies is a techie. So.
Yeah, not today. I'm not.
Not so much. Yeah, but again, let's just do that. We'll take out the... Yeah. That way we won't use earbuds and we'll just watch the movie and you guys should be able to hear it through the mic because we do have a good mic, so.
Okay.
We will disengage everything. We could act out the movie. Yes, we could do that. Wait, do I have it? I don't have a Santa hat around here. Well, y'all can just imagine Santa. You can see the Santa cats on my shirt. Yeah, just unlink the earbuds here.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Mr. Nashies.
Plug them back into their thing here.
I did act
It
in
ain't
it.
like it's the best sounding movie in the world.
Yeah, no,
either.
it's not. It is not the best sounding movie. It is
Presented
a very
in dirty mono.
yeah, it is.
All right.
Okay, now we're hearing it. So we should be able to just turn up the volume a little bit and they should be able to hear. Let me put the mic up here and they'll be able to hear a little bit better.
Let me turn up.
Yeah, hang in here. We're trying to figure it out. But we checked every bit of copyright is the thing.
I don't think they can hear you.
Yeah. Yeah, it says stream unavailable. They popped me for copyright. I don't know how to fix this.
We'd have to set up another stream, I think.
Usually it pops. We checked the copyright though. So let's see. Everybody else has watched this. Hang on. How do I minimize this and check my regular YouTube?
Yeah, I have it up on I had it up on here. Here.
Let me go to my channel. Let me go to YouTube Studio and see if what it popped me on. Content. Streaming software. None. Restrictions, none. It's not saying any restrictions or anything. Okay. Let me try it again and see if I can get it to come up.
There we are.
There we are. Okay, we're here.
We're here.
I didn't get popped on anything. I just checked. Hold on a second. Hopefully you can hear me now. I just checked my YouTube Studio and I didn't get popped for copyright or anything. So, yeah, okay. You see,
we have backup movies.
Yeah, we have backup movies, but it's literally like there's no restrictions, like none on this at all.
Yeah,
so
they're just.
Yeah, I have no idea what that was. Jerks. So let's continue on then.
Well, yeah.
let's see if it does it again. We do have backup, so
continue on with the.
Yeah, because I want to see if that's what got us popped was the movie, because there are hundreds of this movie on YouTube. It should not be popping us at all.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's continue on.
Back up just a smidge. Because we wouldn't want to miss any important plot points.
Yeah, because we can move over to a different movie if we have to. My hair is having a day.
Okay.
And we don't want to share my YouTube studio. Nobody needs to see.
No, I know.
All right.
Try.
Don't worry, we're going to switch. I don't know why they hate this one, but don't worry, we have another one.
Actually, no, we're going to do it through this way because I know it works.
I wanted to watch that one.
Yeah, me too.
We got Scrooge. We've got.
Should probably try the Scrooge, or
But let's do Miracle.
Let's try this.
YouTube is bees, and I know it's Not cool.
Just hit that one. Good.
Okay, we got popped twice. All right.
Yeah, you might have to do the reset thing because we're still not up.
It'll pop back in a second. We just have to wait it out. It does it on its own. I'm not getting any pops, though, is the thing. Yeah, we should pop up in a second here. There's no reset to it. It just shows up again. You know? Because, nope, there's no restrictions on it whatsoever. See? 0.
Okay, yeah, we're back up.
Okay.
This one should also not have any issues.
Yeah,
right?
no, we're going to switch movies.
We'll see.
Yeah. No, I don't know why they're doing this, because you can look, there's a bazillion people who have this movie. So it's likely somebody's trying to claim, but it's not the kind of thing that's like going to get your channel taken down or anything like that. So yeah, no, it's weird. We're queuing up the other movie. Oh, sauce on the stove. Yeah. Okay. Want me to just type in watching? We can just leave it like that. Yeah. There we go.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah, no, we're cool.
Okay. We gonna try this one?
Yeah, we're gonna try this one.
All right.
We shouldn't get popped for this. This one, how long is this one?
About an hour.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna go to this one. Yeah, volume is max there, so.
Okay.
This is the original Miracle on 34th Street.
Well, actually, this is the...
Not the original.
Not the original. Before they played movies on TV, they thought they needed to make a whole new version for TV.
Oh, okay, this is the TV version.
This is the TV version, different actors.
I think the volume is low, though.
Yeah.
There we go. A little more.
That's high as it goes.
It said it was 70.
Oh.
See? There we go.
Okay, cool.
I don't suppose anyone would notice that except me.
There we go.
I don't suppose so.
We still get to watch a Christmas movie, so it's fine.
My name is
Yes, hopefully.
Well, glad I could be of help. Bye.
If not, I'm going to have to retool this, and that's annoying. But it's still in the same vein, so. Annual Thanksgiving Day Parade. The music might pop us.
Supposedly this one's totally public domain.
We searched. Oh my gosh, look at the giant teddy bear in the back there. It doesn't even look like the balloons today.
I'm going home and getting a hot tub. I may just stay there until next Thanksgiving.
You've worked so hard on the parade.
If I want to, I can see it from the
Bring back
my
berets.
Bye.
Oh, we're having an accident in the background. The bear was getting away.
Nope, the bear's escaping.
Now, this feels very A Christmas Story. You know what I mean? It's a giant advertisement for Macy's.
She manages the parade.
What kind of voice is that that
Hello.
child has?
I'm 11 years old.
No such things as giants.
Well, maybe not now, Susan, but in olden times, like the giant Jack killed.
Olden times.
Oh, what of those? I don't know any fairy tales.
You mean you're
Looks like Foodie's out about a little bit.
My mother thinks they're silly, and I never.
My
let
mother thinks
father.
you're silly.
You see, my mother and father were divorced when I was a baby.
Oh,
Oh dear.
Well, that baseball player sure looks like a giant to me. Come in.
that didn't help anything, sir.
There's that name.
Housekeeper told me Susan was here. I'm her mother.
Yes, Susie's told me quite a bit about you.
Oh, I'm feeling love in the air. That's why we mentioned divorce. Oh, he has those longing eyes.
Good. Hope Mr. Macy agrees with you.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
Oh, don't bother.
No bother. It's ready.
Like me. Single and ready to mingle.
It's all part of the plot. Surest way to meet the mother is to be nice to the child.
What a horrible trick.
Susan tells me you don't approve of fairy tales.
That was gross.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. I think we should.
Why did they talk like that? They had the, what was it called?
Not let them grow up.
Transatlantic.
Yes, it was a
Yeah.
transatlantic accent. It was a Hollywood thing.
I see.
The party's over, Mother.
Oh yeah, the torpedo bras.
Those prices.
I've actually put one of those on back in the day. They're weird.
Such a big turkey for dinner, and there are only two of us. Couldn't we invite Mr.
Kind of like a partial mammogram.
Dear.
Oh, please don't bother.
She
I'll
did.
just
She did
get a
indeed.
sandwich or something.
It's an awful big turkey.
Oh, it's not that, dear, but I'm sure Mr. Gailey has other.
No. He's been waiting for you.
Well, as a matter of fact, to be truthful and completely realistic.
I
with the
bring
child
people
I
in
want
with
to
my
have.
turkey.
Mm-hmm.
Please, Mother, please.
Please,
Didn't I ask
please.
her all right, Mr. Gailey?
Well, that all depends.
This is so creepy.
Mm-hmm.
This is so creepy. Thanks for being my wingman.
Just right.
Alrighty.
That dude moves fast.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get to it, family time.
They had to fit this movie in an hour. So.
Give you a few pointers on how to be a good Santa Claus. Go ahead. Now, here's
Oh, come
stories we
on.
have to push. You know, things we've
It is.
overcome.
It's kind of
Find that a
alien.
great many children are undecided as to what they want for
Boy,
Christmas,
Santa
and
really
this
did
occurs
not
to
invest in a
immediately
high
suggest one of
quality
these
hat.
items. I certainly do. All right, here they come. You get up there and go to work. And memorize that list. And
That's
remember,
Pee Wee Herman
be jolly. Working
from the
together.
side.
Totally.
Oh, he's angry.
Right, and that.
That Santa is a little bit creepy.
Something he doesn't want just because he bought too many of the wrong toys.
Imagine
That's
that.
what I've been fighting against for years. And what's that, Pop? Trying to commercialize Christmas.
Higby thinks I'm staying a minute past 9. He can kiss my foot.
I don't want to commercialize Christmas. Just to give the kids their damn toys.
I want a fire engine just like the big ones on the spoilers.
Let me get through my lines really, really quick because I don't even really want to be here. Just give me a cookie.
Now, Peter, I see
This
you're
is
a
a
very
bit like
good
the
boy,
Grinch,
so you
kind of.
get your
He
fire.
does.
You see, I told you to get me one.
Yes,
Yes,
Well,
dear.
you wait right over there.
Mommy
Mommy wants to
wants to talk to Santa. Santa, you butthole. We can't afford anything this year.
Anything like that. I've been all over town trying to find that kind of a fire engine. Macy doesn't have one. Nobody's got one.
But you can get those fire engines at the
Pops
Access
Billy.
West 46th Street. Only $4.50. Wonderful bargain. Oh, I follow the toy market pretty closely.
Macy's sending other people to other
This is a
stores.
Macy's advertisement, is what this
Oh,
is. This
totally.
is absolutely a Macy's advertisement. Buy everything at Griswold.
If they remade this, it'd be Walmart.
Me?
It would be
Sure, but I didn't
Walmart.
think Macy's did. I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Oh god, it's reminding me of the Folgers commercial that's
Oh,
like
yes, we have some-
minorly incestuous where the brother comes home.
Yeah.
That's a holiday classic.
Skates you want. Now they have really wonderful skates and gimbals.
I think it's funny that Santa doesn't want to commercialize Christmas, and yet there's in a movie about Macy's.
Mm-hmm.
Well, look, I want to congratulate you on Macy's.
Well, it's like
and
Walmart.
Yeah, exactly.
Today, really.
sending people
Basically.
to other stores. To think that a big store like this puts the spirit of Christmas before the commercials. I haven't done much shopping here
Commercials.
before, but from now
This is a
on, I'm
giant
regular
commercial.
Macy
Mhm.
customer.
Gimbals.
Gimbals? Your gimbals, Marge. Remember that from The Simpsons? Your gimbals. Only 14 days till Christmas.
Well, maybe you'll feel differently after you talk to Santa Claus. Goodbye and Merry Christmas. Now, what's your name, little girl?
Susan Walker, what's your name?
Well,
Santa.
I'm Santa Claus.
No,
Okay.
oh, no.
You don't believe that, do you?
You see, my mother is Mrs. Walker, the lady who hired
I'm just calling him
you. And I say
eyebrows.
You're the best looking one I've ever seen.
Thank you.
Your whiskers don't have those things to go over your ears.
Oh, thank you,
Oh.
Minka.
They're real. Just like
Capitalist Santa,
Santa
look at
Claus. Go on, pull. Oh, go ahead, pull.
Go ahead. Oh.
As if there aren't other men other than Santa that can grow beards. I'll pull yours.
Mm.
Nothing, thank you. Wherever I want my mother to get me.
Mr. Nashies' beard is almost entirely gray now.
Yeah, I'm looking a little
I
Santa-ish.
think you've taken up enough of this gentleman's time.
Get out of the way of the other chair.
Your maid had to go home. Her mother sprained her ankle. She asked me to bring Susie down here for you.
Yes, she phoned.
I thought as long as we were here, we might as well talk to Santa Claus.
He's a nice old man, Mother. And his whiskers are real, too.
Yes, dear.
Little bit.
All men have real whiskers like that. Susie, if you'd like to go over and look at the dolls, I'll be with you in just a minute.
I need to talk.
I didn't think there was any harm in saying.
Of course there
"Oh,
was
dear,
harm.
I'm sorry."
Oh, I think there is harm. I tell her Santa Claus is a myth, and you bring her down here to meet a very convincing old gentleman with real whiskers.
What's wrong with that?
I'm filling her full of fairy tales. She'll grow up to believe life is a fantasy instead of a reality.
Oh, this is
Sure.
the mom about to learn the lesson about love,
We were
Yeah.
talking about-
because you know she's jaded because she's divorced.
Whether you agree with me or not, I'll have to ask you to respect my wishes.
Yeah.
I mean, she is the mom.
Why I oughta.
It's okay to believe in a little magic. Oh my God, the world's scariest penguin.
Thank
That penguin was made by someone who had never seen a penguin.
you. She's a little confused.
That was like bad
Would you tell
taxidermy.
her that you're not really Santa Claus? There's actually no such person.
We don't know,
Well,
Capone.
sorry to disagree with you, Mrs. Walker, but not only is there such a person, but here I am to prove it.
Oh,
Yes,
no,
Virginia,
you
there
don't
is a Santa
understand. I want
Claus.
you to tell her the truth. What is your name?
Chris,
Sentiment,
I'll
full
bet
sentiment.
You're in the first grade.
Yes, Phil Santa.
No, I mean your real name.
It is my real
Yes,
name.
it's Santa.
Second grade. Good gracious.
It's a progressive school.
Oh, progressive
progressive
school.
school.
Well,
Nobody knows what that means.
where did you get such a lovely outfit?
Macy's. We get 10% off.
10% off.
Would you go in and talk to Mrs. Adams for a minute?
All right.
Da-da-da-da.
Goodbye, young lady. Hope I see you again
Da-da-da-da.
soon.
I hope so, too. Bye.
Uh-huh.
So
Oh,
long,
Morticia.
farewell, auf Wiedersehen, adieu.
Pringle. Address Brooks Memorial Home for the Aged.
If you care to call them and ask for Dr. Pierce, he'll be happy to confirm it.
Age is old as my
It just
tongue
depends on country.
and a little
Capone.
bit older than my teeth. Really?
Well, that's the truth.
Next of kin, Donna Blitzen Prancer.
And Dancer.
What? Why, that was a reindeer.
That's just creepy.
Mhm.
I'm
That
sorry.
the reindeer would be listed as, yeah.
I'm
Next of kin, like,
change. You see,
they're still just reindeer.
last year's back in town, and well, I feel I owe it to
Adieu,
him to,
adieu,
Wouldn't
adieu,
the elves
adieu,
be more
adieu.
next of kin than the reindeer?
I would think, but the elves, I guess, tried to unionize and Santa got
Oh,
mad.
yes, right away. You'll have to excuse me. Miss
Boy, they
Adams
should
will
bring
give you
back that
a voucher
collar,
on the way
though.
out. You'll receive a
Oh,
full week's
yeah.
salary.
But now you're fired.
What?
Santa needed a little eyebrow. Eyebrow. Oh, back when Mr. Macy was
Mr.
an
Macy.
actual person.
Just
Oh,
a,
angry white men.
uh-oh.
About that new sales
I'm
policy that you
Mr.
two
Macy.
seem to have initiated.
Oh, of
Good
course
Santa
he's
Claus
like
with the sales
this.
department first, don't you think?
Mr. Macy,
Macy's Santa Claus sending customers to Gimbals.
Was it Macy's?
What?
I think so.
Okay.
We cannot quarrel with success. Telephone calls, telegrams, over
I always
500
wondered how they
errands,
buttoned up the back of those
expressing our
dresses.
gratitude to Macy's. So as a result, I've decided
Yeah.
to make this the new sales
Very
policy for the
careful,
entire
very
store.
slowly.
If we haven't got what a customer wants, we'll send him where he can get it. This way, Macy's will be known as the store with a heart. The store that puts
Oh.
public
We're
service
manipulating the
ahead
customer.
of profits.
Yay.
And consequently, of course, we'll make more profits. Well, I just want to express our appreciation and to tell you that in your Christmas envelopes, there'll be a more practical expression of our gratitude. Thank you.
It will be
Thank
$1.
you.
One whole
One whole
dollar.
dollar.
Tell that wonderful
$1
Santa Claus
I
of yours
do.
that I haven't forgotten him either. No, never mind. I'll tell him myself in the morning.
Or in a week. I don't really care.
But I fired him. Oh dear. What'll I do?
a bonus.
A bonus.
Who?
Santa Claus?
No.
He's crazy. He thinks he is Santa Claus.
Well, I don't care if he thinks he's the Easter
Oh,
Bunny.
did you, Minka?
Well, he's too great.
Most stores are
He might
rough.
have a fit or something. I tell you, the man's insane.
Maybe just a little bit insane.
I worked at Toys R Us. It was not
What?
We'll
pleasant.
get Sawyer to examine him. He's a psychologist. That's what he's being paid for, to examine the employees.
Can't get him back. He's already gone.
Well,
No,
if
he's
you
probably
have to
sitting in
make
your
it, because
office.
If you don't, we're going to have a very unmerry Christmas.
Well, his tune certainly changed.
Mhm.
Santa.
I'm afraid I acted rather hastily and perhaps unfairly.
Nope.
This other
Nope.
Santa Claus was just making
Nope.
it sound something else for him to do.
Mm-mm.
And, well,
Already got a job at
you should stay
Starbucks.
on.
Nope. Leave me alone.
This is mighty good news. You see, Mrs. Walter, for 50 years or so, I've been more and more worried about Christmas. Christmas is not just a day, it's a frame of mind, and that's what they
That's
do.
true. I do
Well,
believe in
I'm
that.
glad
I
you
enjoy
do
Christmas
that.
and
Something about
just
it.
in
I'm
general.
glad
I don't
that you
celebrate
don't
like any
feel
religious
like
anything or anything like that, but I love the family time and the trees and
If I win you over,
Heck yeah.
well, there's still hope. If not, I guess I'm through. But
Oh,
I
that
try,
sucks,
and I'm
Micah.
warning you, I don't give up easily.
Oh, well, Mr. Kringle, first thing in the morning, could you report to Mr. Sawyer's office for a little examination?
Mental examination?
Well, pardon me, yes.
Oh, I
We
don't
think you're a
mind.
little
I take
nuts.
dozens. Haven't failed one yet. Yeah. How many days in the week? 7. How many things do you see? 4. Muscular coordination? Perfect.
yeah, no, people really need to take to heart, you know, when things happen in life. Mr. Nashies was working for a bad company. He's now working for a much better company. A little bit of a pay cut, but worth it because he doesn't come home like just exhausted and just
Mhm.
frazzled because the company really, really was awful, you know.
You asked me that before. I'm conducting this examination. How much is 3 times 5? Same as
Yeah,
it was before.
Capone.
3 times 5.
15. You're rather nervous, aren't you, Mr. Sawyer?
Uh-oh,
You get enough
Santa
sleep.
is going to
My
psychologize him.
personal
Yes.
habits of no concern to you. Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that I hate to see anyone all tied up.
The Grinch's heart is about to grow 3
You got any nails,
sizes.
too? I want you to stand up straight with your arms.
Now look here.
Muscular coordination test. Surely I'll be glad to. You know, very often nervous habits like yours is caused by insecurity. Are
Dang.
you happy at home, Mr. Sawyer?
He really is just trying to get in this dude's head.
He is. He absolutely is. He's shrinking the
Like,
shrink.
wow.
And it may interest you to know that I've been a happily married man for 26
Happily
years.
married man.
I'm delighted to hear it. Bye.
Your wife, Mr. Sawyer?
Oh God, not that thing.
Agnes, how many times have I told you not to follow the office?
Happily
You're
married.
a perfectly liberal allowance. If that fat, stupid brother of yours would get a job, you wouldn't have to
Wow.
all the time. Not a penny.
Not a penny. This guy's a jerk.
Wow, he needs a little face cream too. He's got
I
some.
wandered into the home about 8 months ago. Looked the place over and said, that'll do. Just
It'll
stayed
do.
on.
Has he ever told you his real name?
He said he was Chris Kringle. We never pressed him further. Mrs. Walker, after giving that man a comprehensive examination, it's my considered opinion he should be dismissed immediately.
Dr. Pierce, Mr. Sawyer.
Excuse me, didn't Chris answer the questions correctly? Well, yes, he did, but there was a complete lack of concentration.
But he made me feel things, and I didn't like it because I'm kind of a jerk, and I don't want to admit
to
to.
prevent them from hurting themselves or other people. His is a delusion for good. He only wants to be friendly, helpful. Mrs. Walker,
Delusion for
naturally, I
good.
cannot discharge this man. So when it
Oh, welcome back, Bex. And greetings to your sister.
The responsibility will
Hey,
be
Bex.
entirely yours.
Dr. Pierce, if there's the slightest possibility of trouble,
Now, what trouble could Chris possibly get into?
No? Well,
Well, he
coming to
thinks
work,
he's
for instance,
Santa.
A policeman might ask him his name. Now, you know that would get him into a fight.
Well, that could be avoided easily enough.
But don't worry, he works for Macy's, and Macy's has pull with the police, so it's
Macy's,
okay.
yes.
Macy's.
That's a wonderful
Mhm.
idea.
Yes, isn't it? Your son's away at school. What about his room?
Well, I'll talk to Mrs. Shellhammer as soon as I get home. In the meantime, you take Chris home to dinner.
Oh, no, I couldn't.
Oh, really, Mrs. Walker? If I can supply the room, the least you
This
can do is
man's
furnish
lips
a
are getting
free meal.
smaller the more this movie goes on. I do not have a sister.
What sort of games do you play, Susan?
I don't play much with the children. They play silly games.
They do.
I'm very
I'm
Like
too
today,
proud.
they were playing zoo, and all of the children were animals. Homer was supposed to be the zookeeper. He said, "What kind of an animal are you?" I said,
This
"I'm not
little
an
girl
animal.
is
I'm a girl."
intense.
He said, "Only animals allowed here. Bye."
Oh, that's too bad. Sounds like a wonderful game to me. Of course, to play it right, you've got to have imagination. Do you know what imagination is?
That's when
No.
you see something in a
Total
greenhouse.
chaos. Bex is just like,
yes,
straight up calling her
I believe
sisters out.
imagination's a place by itself. Yeah,
They are a little close.
well, you know the British nation, the French nation. Well, this is imagination.
Dude, you smell like cookies. Back off a
How
little.
would you like to make snowballs in the summertime? Or drive a bus down Fifth Avenue? Or be the Statue of Liberty in the morning, and in the afternoon, a flock of geese flying south.
You're a little too close to Santa if his beard is literally tickling your nose.
Yeah.
That's imagination. Now, the next time
In a world of pure imagination.
But I don't know how to be a monkey.
I'll show you.
Please don't.
Oh, yeah.
First, you bend way over. That's it. Keep your arms loose.
Bex is Frosty. I've seen pictures. No offense, Bex.
On the contrary, the firm of Hazlitt, Sherman and Hazlitt has been very good to me. But being an exceptional lawyer, I want to open my own office.
This man is more shoulder than head.
Mm-hmm.
He's
We're
like,
having our first lesson in pretending, and we're doing pretty well, too.
We had nightmares for weeks.
But you'll be having a lot of fun in the daytime.
oh, that creepy.
Hello? Oh, Mr. Shellhammer, that's fine. The Shellhammers have a room for you.
That's very kind of them, but I've accepted Mr. Gailey's offer to stay with him.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Gailey.
I'll get the meat.
Yeah, I bet Mr. Gailey has some good meat.
Shellhammer, but it seems he's made other arrangements. Yes, well,
Oh, man.
I don't know Capone.
Here we are.
Steak.
No, it's venison. A friend of mine at the office gave it to me.
Steak is a cut.
Ooh.
Venison.
or deer meat. If you don't like it, I have eggs for you.
Could I have
Yeah, I'll
eggs,
take
too?
the eggs.
Ow.
I couldn't.
Bex.
Oh, I forgot.
Well, there must be something you want for Christmas. Something that even your mother doesn't know
Yeah,
about.
I want mommy to find a husband. I want a daddy.
That's what I want for Christmas.
A doll's house like this?
No, a real house.
A real house.
If you're really Santa Claus, you can get it for me.
Yeah.
And if you can't,
Okay, Santa, I want a house
a
too.
nice man with a white beard like Mother
Just
Ted.
got the hookup.
Well, just because every child doesn't get his wish, that doesn't mean there isn't a Santa Claus.
That's what I thought you'd say.
But what could you possibly want with a house like this?
Just
Living
call
with
it
my
into
mother.
question.
You have this lovely apartment.
But I want a backyard and a swing and she can't get it, huh?
I didn't say that. Well, that's a tall order.
This is, yeah.
Have to have the raw materials shipped to the North Pole.
Good night, Susan.
Night.
Heck, am I gonna get a house?
Do you like living in the city?
See, now he's buttering this guy up. If I put you two together, you could afford a house. So.
Yeah.
I know the kind of mean. One of those colonial houses.
Or his cot.
I lived in an old Victorian house, and it was cool, but it was also a wacky shack because, like, the floors were all wonky and the windows were super old.
She's
Yeah.
determined
Yeah.
that no one will ever hurt her again. With a little more effort on your part, she might be made to crawl out of a shell.
Why does he have two beds in his bedroom?
Mhm.
That's
Two are a couple of
suspicious.
lost souls. It's up to us to help them. I'll take care of Susie if you'll take care of her mother.
Ew,
It's a
ew.
deal.
Hey, I'll take care of Susie if you take care of her mother. That was so creepy.
Yeah.
All my life I've wondered, and now I'm going to find out. I'm going to learn the answer to the question that's troubled the world for centuries.
The 45-year-old virgin.
Does Santa Claus sleep with his whiskers inside or out?
Yeah, Lucy and Ricky had two beds. That was a common thing back there. I'm just saying this is a single man. Why does he have two beds in one room?
Mhm.
Cold air makes them grow.
In case, you know, Santa comes by.
Yeah, the extra bed's always for Santa.
Mm.
Hey, did you know that's Macy's?
Macy's.
Macy's, the
Macy's,
store.
a store that was ever Macy's.
I actually do like to get some things. They have good gift sets at Macy's sometimes. Hey, it's Macy's again. He's waiting for his wife, exactly.
Expected to see.
Two can play at this game, Mr. Macy. If Gimbals hadn't got what the customer wants, we'll send him over to Macy's.
It'll be a pleasure, Mr. Gimble.
Oh, look
You're
at this.
Y'all are douchebags.
There they sit.
Not sponsored.
But children still, children at heart. It was summer, warm.
Where is she right now? She has disassociated hard.
Do you like that story, Susan?
She's gone.
Kringle, do you think I'm going to get my house for Christmas?
Well, I can't promise, but we must.
I'm trying to get these two together. Look.
Good night, Susan. Tomorrow evening I'll read you.
Get out of my
I
bed,
kind
Santa.
of got to go to school.
Isn't this vacation?
Yes, but this is what they call a required function.
Required function. The
Oh,
Fillmore
dear.
Progressive School requests your presence at a special performance of a Christmas play to be given in the modern manner. What does that mean?
Nobody
Christmas
knows.
play without Santa Claus.
Well,
In the modern manner. Oh, it's the war on
a
Christmas.
Christmas play without a Santa Claus? The performance will be followed by a short address. Subject, exploding the myth of Santa Claus.
And it's sponsored by
What?
Macy's.
The guest speaker will be Mr. Albert Sawyer.
Mr.
Sawyer. Pay Mr. Sawyer a visit.
I'm very happy you enjoyed our little play. And now it gives me great pleasure to introduce our old friend,
Everyone's
Mr.
going to
Albert
jail.
Sawyer.
Ah, here's the dickhead.
Parents and young people.
And young people, get that guy up there now. He's a creep.
Smiling faces. I know you're all looking forward to a joyous Christmas. But as those of you in this intelligent
I have
Agnes
seen
isn't.
this guy in
Agnes
something.
Agnes is not looking forward to Christmas with
No.
this man, and has not in their 26 years of marriage. Which, by the way, me and Mr. Nashies, we just celebrated 15 years together. So we've known each other since 1995.
This silly old man in his red suit represents the wishful dreaming of
This
all
was one of my
He's the all-giver,
anniversary presents. It's the Hello Kitty 50th anniversary.
mature adults who keep this myth alive are clinging to childish fantasies.
Oh, calm
Show
down.
themselves afraid to face
Buzzkill.
realities. People who play
Oh,
Santa
Santa's
have a
pissed.
strong feeling of guilt.
Ooh.
I see nothing to laugh at. Far from being amusing, this is
Santa's sneaking in over
far
here.
from being amusing.
Hit him with a candy cane. Hit him with a candy cane. Hit him with a candy cane.
Far from being amusing, this myth is actually harmful. Only stupid old men
Thank you, Capone.
dancing around in white whiskers keep this ridiculous myth alive. Now he's gone too far.
He got a beat down from Santa.
What the?
He got a beat
Wow.
down from Santa. Oh my God.
What happened in the 50s? Knock your block off, mister.
You better do it right away before Mr. Macy hears about it. That's right. You explain it to Mr. Kringle. After all, you're his
Oh,
friend.
no, I can't. I've grown very fond of
I'm very fond of Santa.
Well, I just can't.
All right, what can we do? I think I have it. You tell Kringle Mrs. Walker wants him to leave at once in order to have some publicity pictures taken with the mayor. I'll have a car waiting outside, and once we get
Then we're going to kidnap Santa.
Yes, that'll do it.
These two are weird.
Yeah.
Oh, he had that eye twitch happening. Oh, not Bellevue. It's Arkham Asylum. We didn't put Santa in the home.
Man. Howdy.
Hello, Chris. Hello, Fred. You flunked that psychiatrist examination deliberately, didn't you?
A little bit.
Why?
To prove Santa
I had
is
great
real.
hopes, Fred. I had a feeling that Mrs. Walker was being
Mrs. Claus.
Every year.
Now I know she was
The
only
naughty
humoring
and
me all
nice
the time.
lists.
Mrs. Walker didn't know anything about taking pictures with the mayor. That was Mr. Sawyer's idea. It isn't just Mrs.
It's all cool,
Walker.
Frosty.
Take Sawyer. Contemptible, deceitful, dishonest. But he's out there, and I'm here. That's normal, I know, on it. But you can't just think of yourself. What happens to you matters to a lot of people.
Santa
People
is
like
so
me who
sad.
believe in you and what you stand for. People like, well, like Susie who are just beginning to. Chris, you can't let them down. You're right. Let's get out of here.
Now, wait a minute. You flunked that examination, but good.
Yes. I said our first president was Calvin Coolidge. Oh, but you can fix that. You'll think of something.
Now, take it easy. A judge is going to...
Calvin Coolidge.
That's why he's sitting there.
Yeah, apparently.
It's like,
The only
this
chance
guy just knows presidents. We
would be
gotta
to
lock
prove
him
you
up.
legally sane at a public hearing. What?
I can think of nothing better. Don't you see? That will settle the question once and for all.
Oh yeah, everybody's Capone. Absolutely.
So they're
Has
actually,
lunacy hearing. Doctors doubt sanity of Santa who launched a goodwill campaign. Kris Kringle crazy? Court case coming. Calamity, cry kiddies. Just a few too many K's there.
Solemnly swear the evidence you are about to give at this hearing is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
I'm Santa, of course.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning.
Yeah, what's up?
You may proceed, Mr. District Attorney. My name's Thomas Mara. What's yours? Kris Kringle.
Why is he talking to him like that? My
Oh.
name's Thomas. What's yours?
That's what this hearing will decide. It's a very sound answer, Mr. Kringle.
Yeah, again, I'm not crazy. I'm just a little weird.
Tell me, do you really believe that you're Santa Claus? Of course.
oh,
The state rests, Your Honor. In view of this statement, do you still wish to put in a defense, young man?
I do, Your Honor. I'm fully aware of my client's opinions.
Oh, that's why this guy was conveniently a lawyer. I get it now.
Mr.
of
Kringle
course.
is not saying
He's the Macy's
that
lawyer.
have to be Santa Claus.
An entirely logical assumption, I'm afraid.
Not necessarily, Your Honor. You believe yourself to be Judge Harper, yet no one questions your sanity because you are Judge Harper.
Mr. Kringle is the subject of this hearing, not me.
Exactly.
If you were
So I
nicer, your
intend
face
to
wouldn't
prove
droop like
that
that.
Mr. Kringle is Santa Claus.
They've really crammed this movie into an hour. I mean,
Yeah.
like, this is a speed run of this movie.
The firm that I
Like, how many days have passed? It's been like 3 hours and all of this has happened.
yeah.
I quit.
Oh, Fred, you didn't.
Well, I can't let Chris down.
They literally just met.
He needs me, and all the rest of us need him.
Darling, he's a kind,
I'm sorry,
wonderful
when did
man.
they get together?
No, that's like you said, it's a speed run.
I'm not throwing a career away. I'll get by.
Like, well, you're nearby. Let's hook up.
Let's go. We're old. Let's do this.
Okay.
This is a question of common sense.
I guess while Santa and the girl were hanging out, we're supposed to assume they were out
Dating.
or something.
I wish you could let yourself believe in people like Chris.
Okay, Creeper, back off.
Love, and joy, and all the other intangibles.
Maybe it's cold outside.
Can't take the rest of it, can you?
I really can't stay, baby. It's cold outside. I got to get away.
Maybe it's cold outside.
I think you're better right to ask that.
Okay, dude. Seduction factor 100.
More practical and realistic.
Talk Santa to me, baby.
Mm.
It's all cockeyed. Here we are, as close as two people can possibly be.
Get closer.
Loneliness about it.
8 inches apart.
I've tried my best.
I know you have done, and so have I. But we're gonna need a lot more than each other's arms. And somehow I just don't think.
Oh, dude, that's some lust right there. They are smoldering.
Mm.
The chemistry of this movie is off the charts.
With all my common sense, I was just beginning to think this time it might work out.
So was I. But... Can I help you trim the tree?
Thanks, I can do it.
But you can help me trim something else.
No. Good night.
Get on.
Good night.
Dun, dun, dun.
R.H. Macy to testify at Kris Kringle's Saturday hearing.
Your name, sir?
R.H. Macy.
Oh, Capone, it's fine. You can call me nuts.
You
It's fine.
recognize this man?
You can call me weirdo. I'm a little bit weird.
Yes, he's an employee of mine, Kris Kringle.
Do you believe him to be of sound mind?
I certainly do.
Oh,
Mr.
Macy's is the
Macy,
good guy here. Macy's
you're
saves
under oath.
Christmas.
Yes.
Do you really believe that this
That's
man
like
is
Judge
Santa Claus?
Reinhold, but not. Macy admits his Santa Claus is a fraud.
What? Was he imagining that headline? Or was
I think he was imagining that headline.
I do.
Because he was like, oh God, this is going to be terrible publicity. This guy's got an eye to it.
You are fired.
Wow.
Your Honor,
He's over there doing
this
this.
person is Santa Claus, and everybody knows it. I ask that the court make an immediate ruling. Is there or is there not a Santa Claus?
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
Come on, Vogue. Let your body move to the music. You got to do it.
I don't care about the law. I'm talking about politics.
Oh, back when you could just smoke anywhere, I guess.
Won't be even able to put you in the primaries. Charlie.
I remember back in the day, everybody in the mall smoking.
Oh, yeah.
Smoke.
I
I want a pack of cigarettes for Christmas, Mom.
Kids read about it, so they don't hang up their stockings. So what happens to all
Stockings?
the boys that are
What
supposed
is
to
this
be in them stockings? Nobody buys them.
Oh, is he supposed to be a hardcore Brooklyn, New Yorker?
What about the Christmas card makers, the candy companies? Oh boy, are you gonna be a popular guy.
One of these days,
And what about
pow,
the
right in the
Salvation
kiss.
Army? They got a Santa Claus on every corner. Henry, I'm telling you, if you go back in there and look at the
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have known it was Macy's if they hadn't mentioned it there.
your own and the district attorneys out there.
You're right. I'm just a judge.
I'm just a
One. District Attorney's Republican.
What?
What the hell does that have to do with like anything? My iota.
This court has just consulted the highest authority available.
You could smoke in our mall up until like the 90s,
Of
Mika.
American justice. Demand a broad and unprejudiced view of
Just trying to pull some stuff out of my butt here to get Santa Claus off.
to keep an open mind and hear the evidence from either side.
But can my opponent produce any evidence in support of this contention? Your Honor, I can. Will Thomas Mara take the stand? Who, me?
Thomas Mara
Oh,
Jr.
me?
Thomas Mara.
Hi, Daddy.
Hi, Daddy.
Uh-oh.
Tommy, you know the difference between telling the truth and telling a lie, don't you?
Everybody knows you shouldn't tell a lie, especially in court.
Do you believe in Santa Claus?
Okay.
Sure I do.
And what does he look like?
There he is, sitting over there.
Yes.
I object, Your Honor.
This is weird.
Yeah.
That's his objection. This is
This
weird.
court went completely off the
Daddy
rails.
told me so. Didn't you, Daddy?
And you believe your daddy, don't you?
Sure I do. Daddy wouldn't tell me anything that wasn't so.
Oh
Would you,
man, they
Daddy?
really screwed him over. This is actually really funny.
Yeah.
I mean, they straight up used Daddy
Hi,
against
Daddy.
him.
Mhm.
Bye, Daddy. Okay. Oh my God, my son. That's my boy.
State of New York is willing to concede the existence
Exactly,
of Santa
Capone.
Claus. But I ask that Mr. Gailey produce authoritative evidence that Mr. Kringle is the one and only Santa Claus.
Oh.
Nobody said he had to be.
Your point is well taken, Mr. Mara.
But like Macy's.
Mr. Gailey, are you ready to show that that Mr. Kringle is Santa Claus on the basis of competent authority?
Not at this time, Your Honor. I ask for an adjournment until this time tomorrow.
This court stands adjourned.
Wow,
3
the
o'clock tomorrow
actual
afternoon.
day went by.
Mhm.
The mob wants to run Santa's workshop.
Clearly.
Writing to Mr. Kringle to tell him I believe in everything he told me. Everything will turn out fine.
That's nice. He'll like that.
Where shall I send it?
Why don't you send it to the
jail,
county
Penny.
courthouse?
Okay. What did you write, Mother?
I believe in you too, Doris.
Oh, we've had a breakthrough.
Yes, we have. They're going to send it to the North Pole to prove that he's Santa because he'll pop up with the letter or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Could you give me the number of the main post office, please?
Hello, dead letter
So
office.
North Pole is nothing but ice.
Are you kidding? We got maybe a couple 100,000. Yes, ma'am, we sure would. Hey, lady, that's not a bad idea.
Uh-oh.
Thank you.
Getting the mail involved in this.
Mm-hmm.
Mrs. Claus just lets him do whatever because I get the feeling that Santa is just, does... Yeah, she's used to this.
The governor, every citizen, and means more to me than all the mayors and governors in the world. It's all over. He hasn't got a thing.
Hey, Rudolph, welcome in. Good to see you. I'm doing all right. Doing all right. We're just goofing and watching some movies.
Produce one bit of authoritative proof that this man is really Santa Claus. And in view of the fact that it is Christmas Eve and we're all anxious to get to
How
our
are
homes,
you doing?
I ask that these commitment papers be signed without further delay.
And happy holidays.
Mr. Gailey, have you anything further to offer? I should like to submit the following evidence, Your Honor.
A bunch of
It concerns
letters.
an official agency of the United States government. The Post Office Department, one of the world's largest business concerns, did a gross business last year of $1,112,877,000.
Why is she sitting next to the angry little man?
Your Honor, I'm sure they're all deeply gratified to know
Glad to
that the
hear
Post
that,
Office
Rudolph.
Department is doing nicely, but it hardly has any bearing on this case. Furthermore, the U.S. postal laws make it a criminal offense to willfully misdirect mail or intentionally deliver it to the wrong
They
party.
manipulated the post
I'm
office.
sure that the state of New York is willing to admit that the Post Office Department is authoritative, prosperous, and efficient. For the record, anything to get on with this case. Then, Your Honor, I offer these letters in evidence. They're simply addressed
All sent to Santa.
Claus, yet they were each delivered to Mr. Kringle by bona fide employees of the
Bona
Post Office
fide.
Department. I offer these as authoritative proof, Your Honor. 3 letters are hardly authoritative proof. I have further exhibits, Your Honor, but I hesitate to produce them. Oh, I'm sure we'd all be glad.
No, let's see
Oh,
them.
yes, indeed. Put them on my desk. On your
Okay.
desk? Yes.
All right.
Why you asked for it?
Dun, 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 dun. March,
Bunch
march,
of
march,
letters.
march.
Yep.
To ha 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 ha. Why is everybody laughing like ha ha ha?
Yeah, let's dump it on the judge. I'm sure that's totally fine. Yay.
It's a little bit of mail, yeah.
You wanted to dump a sack of letters on a judge? Well, I
Every
got
one
you
of these
today.
letters is addressed to Santa Claus, and the post office has delivered them to my client. Therefore, the United States government recognizes this man, Chris Kringle,
As Santa Claus.
If the United States of America believes this man is Santa Claus,
They're like, oh,
then
thank
this
God,
authority
people
will
will
not
buy things at Macy's now.
Yeah.
We saved Macy's, I mean Santa. We saved Macy's, I mean Santa.
Oh, I'm glad. Won't you come to dinner tonight?
No. They're gonna dog Santa. Santa got a little fupa happening.
What's the matter with Susan?
Oh, I missed tinsel.
What's the matter with Susan?
Susan did not get a house. Susan is angry.
Yes.
Didn't get my presents, Uncle Fred.
Why, darling, you got a lot.
This kid seriously is completely disassociated from life.
Yeah.
Not the one Mr. Kringle was going to get for me.
What was that?
Doesn't matter. I didn't get it. I knew it wouldn't be here, but I get a letter or something about it. Hello?
Santa is at my house.
Susan, Merry Christmas. Well, it wasn't really a promise. I said I'd do my best.
A little bit of
Get it
therapy.
because you're not Santa Claus, that's why.
I didn't get what I wanted, so you're not Santa anymore.
I shouldn't have believed you.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, Merry Christmas, Chris.
I'm sorry Susan is disappointed in me.
Oh, she'll be all right. Here's Fred.
Here's
Merry
Fred.
Christmas. Where are you? Out at the home. Fred,
It's an okay life.
giving a little
That's what this
party
is. It's
afternoon.
not a wonderful life.
Will you
It's all right.
please
It's
walk
all right.
Susan out to help us celebrate? Of course I will.
I'll force that
Turn
kid.
off the Parkway at Seymour. Drive 3 blocks, then turn onto Ashley Drive. You'll see it on the right.
And then straight on till morning.
Bye.
Susan, I was wrong when I told you not to believe in Mr. Kringle. You must have faith in him.
You asked for a house. What the hell?
Makes sense, Mother.
I just really wanted a house.
Faith is something
What a
you
real
even
estate.
when common sense tells you not to.
I wanted stocks and bonds and gold bars.
For the first time, you still gotta believe in it.
Santa baby, a 54 convertible to light blue. I'll wait up for you, dear Santa baby. So hurry up the chimney tonight.
I do.
Give me my house. Give me my house. Give me my house. How is that kid simultaneously a child and also 42?
Mhm. Also, that could be literally any house.
Any house?
I
you
want
have?
this one.
Is that your house, Susan?
Susan, you shouldn't be running around in other people's houses.
But this is my house, Mommy. The one
Mummy,
Now, Susan, darling.
is she the little girl that was in the Twilight Zone episode?
She looks very much like that. Yeah, I think a couple of these actors were in Twilight Zone.
The episode with the pool
You told
where
her.
Yeah.
they go to grandma's or whatever.
Could
Yeah,
have been, yeah.
yeah, a little bit. We've got a house now.
Wow.
Can we finally do it? I'll push the beds together tonight, sweetheart.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
That
was. Let's push our lips on each other.
let's smash faces.
I take a little old man and legally
Your
prove
face
that
is so
he's Santa Claus.
smushy.
I know.
Ooh.
Help! I'm stuck in here. Help! I'm upside down. The blood's rushing to my head. Help!
I admittedly, Capone did a little bit of accidental B&E as a child, but it was innocent and we weren't trying to do anything bad. It was just an empty house and we went inside. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the miracle of Christmas. The miracle on 34th Street in an hour. And also it was brought to you by Nashies, in case you weren't clear about that. All right, I think we're going to stop screen sharing this. And that was a cool...
That was an interesting
That was weird.
compressed version of that.
It
movie.
was.
It was like the book and record version
Yeah.
from back in the day.
I think that little girl was from that episode of the Twilight Zone too, where they dive into the pool because the parents are divorced. Apparently, this poor girl was just involved in everything ever.
Yeah.
The parents were getting divorced. Go ahead and stop sharing.
All right.
Oh, there's my
Easy,
big ugly
Nashies.
face.
Oh,
There's my
Looking
big
good.
ugly face
you're
there.
looking good.
Oh, I got big poofy hair though.
Is the music still on? No,
No, I think we're good. So that was our very, very first
100% sure.
No, I can't.
Oh,
Yeah. That was our
okay.
very, very first run through of a movie night, which basically I'm going to
Yeah.
try and do one of these like once a week. I'll figure out movies that don't pop us the way that Santa Claus versus the Martians did, which or
Mhm.
Conquers the Martians did, which I'm not even sure why that happened. You know,
Yeah.
I hope everybody had a good time. I know it's just a little watch party and everything, but I thought maybe once a week we'd get together and do this kind of things. I would go with friends and check out all the new construction and climb into the rafters before they were enclosed.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
No, we used to do that as kids too. We would, there'd be,
Right on.
it was an okay neighborhood, and it wasn't, there wasn't a lot of crime or anything where I grew up. And like I said, it was a small neighborhood, not like a rich neighborhood or anything, but it was just, a lot of families. And so sometimes when somebody moved out from a rental property or whatever, they'd leave a window open or something. And we went and explored a little bit, but we didn't destroy anything. Yeah, I know, Shelley, I'm so sorry about that, but I'll try and figure out, what happened with that one and why it popped on live stream, because that's so odd. Because let me
It's
check
supposed to be
something.
public
Hold on.
domain, and
You guys are going to have to stare at me not knowing what my face looks like on camera for a second here. because yeah, I'm not getting any kind of, like, even from that playing for a brief period of time, it didn't screw with any of my technical stuff. So, you know, I don't know, it didn't pop me for anything. There's no like warning or anything from that movie. So maybe somebody just keeps, you know, like, no, you can't do this live. But there's a whole archive of like free movies, and we're gonna do like a variety. Right now I'm doing the Christmas stuff because it's the Christmas season. And so I thought we would do just some, like, I think we're gonna check out Santa Claus versus the Devil.
Yeah, we'll see if
see if that one will play. But we also have a couple of other ones. What was the other one that we have?
We have the 1935 version of The Christmas Carol.
Yeah, which will be really fun because that one's actually really good. And
we had Nosferatu.
Yeah, which we don't want to do yet because
we were gonna do earlier, but
yeah, like I said, I unfortunately this year I had 3 cats pass away, and very unexpectedly, and then 2 family members. So it was just going live was, you know, just trying to keep myself running this year. But, you know, I'm leaning heavy into I'm going to have a shorts recipe come up tomorrow. And then on Thursday is my regular, that one's going to be a fun one. You guys should tune in for that one because it's a dessert that will be perfect for the holidays. Kind of a really easy treat for your family that you might like. Cinnamon opened in my town, currently eating my first cinnamon. Heaven help my expanding arse. Yeah. But I figured we'd do something like this once a week. There's lots of public domain and like cooking shows and things like that. There's old like instructional films that are really, really bad. That'll be fun to watch. Funny. And so I thought we'd just do like a hangout. And this was the first one, the test run. Thanks so much, everyone, for coming here and checking it out. And it will evolve into something else. You know how things happen with time, and we all get a little more comfortable, and, you know, suggestions from the viewers, what you guys want to see as far as live streams go. But I figured a nice little hangout at night. Nothing serious, you know, a relaxation from the world right now. And that's what I thought we would do. And like I said, it'll evolve over time. And Fanny Craddock's Christmas. Is that a thing? Check it out. But, you know, I just thought it would be really fun for us to get together and hang out once a week live, just shoot the squat. Yes. And that kind of thing. And like I said, any suggestions you guys have, what you guys want to see, you can see my face on camera now. I got to get used to that. Yeah, thank you so much. She's a cook. Okay, Fanny Craddock's Christmas. Okay, thank you, Shelly. Thank you, Minka. And, you know, because I just really like hanging out with you guys and all that. And we'll figure out what we're going to do, and we'll figure it out all together. And it'll be fun. You know, I figure it'll be fun for us to do this every once in a while. So let's see. I don't know. When is your next day off? Do you know yet?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
Next week sometime.
So it's next week sometime. He's also not working as late when it's not the holidays, so we can actually live stream like after because we like to do this together to react and stuff, you know.
It'll likely be Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll be back in like a week to do another live stream. We'll figure out some more movies to watch and to hang out. But I sure appreciate all of you being here. Thank you so much. And please like the stream. Please comment. Please subscribe. Please share with your friends. Because I really love doing this. I love having you here. And until next week, I will wish you all a very happy holidays, and we will find another one. Have a great week, and I will see you in a cooking video tomorrow and on Thursday, okay? All right, bye, everybody. Have a good night. Bye.